Ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go,
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture. We in this thing.
It's Nothing Personal podcast, baby, where we had a conversation that matter to the culture.
To the culture. We in here one more time for your mind.
Yes, sir.
Ackerby Recording Studio, DJ Chosen, Bag House, Big Brother Keys. We got Reezy 1K in the building with us.
That's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, team members on the way somewhere any day now. But until they get here, right now.
They're around here somewhere.
For sure.
So, tonight's topic was supposed to be a little bit about the Lil Ronny situation and how, first of all, how you doing?
Great. Life is life, but you know what? Despite all my challenges and everything that I've been through, I'm still here, I'm still focused. And guess what, Devil? You funny because you be trying the fuck out of me, but guess what? I got the last laugh. Hey! I see you in the field, big dog. Yo.
Well, obviously TK is feeling great.
Okay.
You did. So yeah, we in the building. It's your boy, Mood Pencil on the boys. I'm feeling good my damn self. So I'm gonna pull up some information real quick about Lil Ronny. Basically, if you haven't heard, you know what's going on. Violence in the streets.
Yeah.
Big time lack of love and appreciation for your fellow man, especially in the black community. Kendrick wanted to speak on this in the fashion of how the entertainment mediums can have an influence, or maybe there they go.
Have an influence on things. Flag on the play. Y'all give us 1 second.
1 second.
Let's get this thing right. You did. Hey man, listen, y'all gotta stop the violence in the community, man. We gotta do better as a culture. That's just it, man. And if you can't better yourself, better somebody else, man. And you really can't better nobody until you better yourself. So I need y'all to get it together. If not for me, do it for your kids. If not for your kids, do it for you. And we gonna be alright.
Somebody gotta do it.
Somebody gotta do it.
My guy.
What up, man?
What's up, my guy?
Nigga,
You done bought liquor and left that shit at the damn stove.
He bought liquor and left it at the stove.
Just went back to get it.
Oh Lord.
I have no words. Petty in the building with us.
Finally.
We
What?
going?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
going.
Oh, shit. What's up, people? How you doing?
Yeah, man. Shit, I personally been sitting in here since 7:30.
Man, I already know.
I got here late.
Hey, bro said, I talked to bro at like about 7:20. I said, what he said? He was like, shit, ain't nobody there right now. I said, shit, I ain't put it though. No, he there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
I had breakfast tonight, so I already late. Shit, still be talking.
I can't goddamn put it all on him.
You too. I
Cause
believe.
when he put, I ain't know he was in trouble.
Yeah.
I was finna get ready to goddamn leave.
Yeah.
He called me, said, I called him.
Yeah.
He was already in trouble. So I'm like, shit, come pick me up so I won't have to fuck with these goddamn police.
Yeah.
You still drove?
Nah, he just dropped me off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He realized he left his shit at the store.
Hell no.
Big
Y'all,
brother
we still trying to get it together, y'all. We still
Hey,
trying to.
bear with us. We will
we
eventually.
We ain't infants, but we.
Shit, we infants. To the podcast game.
Obviously, yeah.
Damn.
We in to the
Obviously.
podcast game.
But we was just about to crank it up about
Okay.
Lil Ronny. So that's perfect timing. How you doing tonight, brother?
What's good, man? What's goody? Give somebody checking in, man.
10-4.
I don't like how you came in
One
your
third.
bag house and I ain't got no shirt.
Man,
Alright.
I'm going in the archives.
Alright.
Shout out
Alright.
Bad Cop Clothing, man.
And
Urban
Urban Poison, you
man.
know it. Yeah.
So yeah, man, the Lil Ronny situation,
Man,
it's very terrible. It's something that happens in our community a lot. Something that we definitely would like to stop. We got to start having more appreciation and love for our fellow man, our brothers and sisters. I remember a time, man, when I was coming up, there was rules to this shit.
Oh yeah, Kendrick said don't kill him, he got kids with him. My apologies. If it's a kid with him, slide, catch him another time. Feel me? I ain't trying to tell you how to handle your business, but come on, kids and women have always been off limits. And we gotta get back to that. And really, everybody need to be off limits. If you ask me, it's enough money for
man,
everybody to
there you
get.
go.
that's
There
the
you
It's
thing.
enough money for
you
everybody
go.
to get.
Say it again.
Everybody need to be off limits if you ask me.
Just like how everybody say, man, like, how can we expect anybody to respect us until we respect us?
Yep.
Right.
As
Like-
a coach.
That's a very true statement. That honestly, man, I don't think people really take that statement serious enough.
They don't. They don't.
Nah,
We spend a lot of time. Yeah, you're right, bro. We spend a lot of time making excuses for the dumb decisions, and straight up choices that some of our people make that just put them in bad places. It's just not cool, man. And just being real, it ain't nothing out here for a young man of this age to be killing or killed for.
songs.
You know
That's
what
all
I'm
it's
saying?
about.
Mantras.
They ain't did nothing to each other.
They treat them like mantras. They repeated it over and over again until they believe it.
Them folks ain't did nothing. And this just ain't just this situation.
Yeah.
These folks don't been done did nothing to each other.
Yeah.
No.
They just say something offensive and they get that mad.
Taking it personal. This why we tell y'all, don't take it personal, man.
Okay?
Facts.
You can't, because when you start taking it personal, you get in your emotions.
Man.
Now you moving off your emotions, and you in your feelings. And y'all
Not think.
love to say women be in their feelings. Come on, brothers.
Hey, that's one thing.
Come
for
on,
sure.
brother.
Like I always said that. That's
Come
one
on.
thing I always said
Come
that
on.
men are more emotional
They
than
are.
women.
They are.
Like
They
I
are.
disagree. I disagree.
I don't
think-
know. From what
it-
I'm seeing.
Let me tell you. Let me explain my point.
Okay, go ahead. Ooh, it's finna get juicy.
That I only disagree with the statement because it's so based that men are more emotional. I think men these days do not have the emotional understanding to deal with their emotions,
Yeah.
so they lash out
they
or they.
emotional driven.
There you go.
They're more
Okay.
emotional driven.
There you
It
go.
might be
Yeah.
okay.
See,
okay.
now
we can
I can't
agree
argue
on
with
that.
it. Yeah, I can't argue
okay.
with it.
Yes, I
Yeah.
definitely that, and that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
Okay.
they got some emotional issues.
Yeah.
But they're not more emotional. They just don't know how to deal with
Women
it.
got more
Yeah.
self-control with
Yeah,
their
more young.
emotions.
I mean, they supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most, hold on, I can't speak for everybody.
Straight up.
But intellectual, intelligent women who are on their spiritual
There
journey
you
and
go.
growing and trying to be better, they have more control. Cause don't get me wrong, I was a wild card. I've been a wild card my whole life.
Straight up.
Living off emotion. Play with me right now, I crash out. Own me, you feel me? And for those that know me, they know.
Right.
Hot head, I go make a play with me, I make a diss song right now and dare you to come see me.
No.
I've done it. I got paper. But anyway, I ain't even gotta do all that. But I'm just saying, like, I was there so I can tell y'all, like, being hot-headed ain't gonna get you nowhere fast. Like, you will lose so many opportunities fast. But you will lose so many opportunities. You will burn so many bridges. You gonna hurt so many people that was genuinely trying to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Being like that, you feel me? So you really gotta stop taking shit personal. Focus on yourself. And just tap in with you, cause if you tap in with you and become better, I'm talking about your whole aura, everything around you gonna shift.
Right.
Everything. You're gonna see a difference in your kids, you're gonna see a difference in your partners, you're gonna see a difference in your friends, based on you changing yourself. I feel like cooking tonight, man. Let me stop. I feel feel like cooking.
Like, this
tonight.
shit so real, man. Cause all this shit is, man, is we just feeding into the energy, man. Like,
Right.
we gotta understand that when we live continuously in this mindset of these envious, jealous ways that we have about ourselves, our lower nature, just anything that has to do with not having you at a mind state where you are
Vibrating.
happy, you know what I'm saying, in a good space, because you out of your element when you get throwed off about something somebody say. Cause in our community, that's 9 times out of 10 where it start. Either it's inherited or it's off of words. And
It's learned or it's taught. One or the other.
man, straight up,
Yeah. Cause what
Like-
you surround yourself with, you become.
yeah.
If every day I'm listening to the same rap song, kill a nigga here, kill a nigga there, shoot this, shoot that, eventually I'ma wanna be like that, cause I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool
You
to do
becoming
that.
one with
You
it.
feel me? Even if you don't know. There you go. Even
It's
if you don't know no
repetition
better.
and consistency.
Yeah.
Anything you do repeatedly at a consistent basis, you gonna become one with it. You gonna be vibrating at that frequency.
And that energy that you put out, I'm telling you, you attract what you are, man.
Yeah.
You attract what you are. So everything you putting out, that's why you gaining them that's why you gaining those toxic relationships. That's why you gaining those people that are always getting on your nerves and aggravating you. Cause that's how you treat yourself. So if you change the way you treat yourself, what come to you gonna change too. It's gonna be a whole different feel around you, man.
Everything you experience in your world is on a reflection of who you
You,
are on the
yeah.
inside. It spills over.
You do.
It
Can't hide
spills
it.
over.
You do.
That's something you cannot hide. But you know, on the back to the emotional thing, I would definitely like to speak on that because in our community, I think we as a whole are emotionally damaged,
Yeah.
traumatized in ways that many of us do not understand.
And we'll
And-
talk about it.
And we'll not talk about it. We run and hide behind the masks that the system has allowed us to put on daily. And y'all know I'm talking about the social media mask,
Yes.
which statistics have already said and proven that shit causes far more depression than real life does at this time in human existence. The more time you spend trying to put that mask on, the further and further into that realm of sadness and self-loathing and depression that you
It
will find
causes so
yourself.
much comparison.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we even got
That's
sad
the-
rap now.
yeah.
Like, they literally got a genre called sad rap.
Everybody.
Sad rap.
Yes.
Tell them what sad rap is.
So, for most people, they would say it's your ride wave music. But it is, though. It's your ride wave music. It's your XXX. It's your, what's that guy, Juice WRLD. Those kind of, because they always talking about how they
Yeah.
feel being depressed, being sad. And I mean, don't get me wrong, those songs are needy, but like, it's to the point where it has its own genre.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna tell you what it do on a psychological level. Why it's not needed?
Yeah.
Because that's why they the biggest artists, because we so traumatized and so damaged to it. It's so much relatability to it. And what that is celebrating those struggles.
Yeah.
And that puts you in that mindset. And well, like the things that you think, like when you reminded of that event that was relatable to whatever this lyric is,
Yeah.
your struggle, like you
Take you
relive
back.
that in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it
You
can
go back
change your energy.
straight up. Like it take you to exactly how you felt in that moment. Straight up. However you felt in that moment, cause it's just basically taking you back to
Take
that.
you back, yeah, you
And you
reliving the same,
reliving it.
and your body don't know the difference. Your
Straight-
mind don't
exactly.
know the difference.
That's
It's like the same thing.
Like your
again.
mind can't tell the difference between
Yeah.
what's in your head and what you experience.
That's a good point, brother.
And that's like a scientific fact.
Yeah.
Like your mind, that's why your imagination is so important and so powerful and so creative, because the things that you think, your mind doesn't know the difference between the actions that you do and the things that you think.
Dang, guys, I gotta take that back. We don't need sad music. Cause when I say he laid it out, like,
Straight up.
yes.
Cause it's like you celebrating it because
facts.
it hypes you up because I've been through that.
Yeah,
I can
you
feel that. I can relate to that.
Yeah, that's real. Dang,
But
that's
that's not
so
something
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you cooking now. That's alright, though, yo.
This shit goddamn.
That's alright.
So, if we can all agree that music can take you to a place, a dark place that reminds you of that place, shouldn't there be a way within our community? Because we are hip hop, we are rap. That's our genre. We not only just that, blues, R&B, jazz, gospel, rock. You know what I'm saying? That's us. But we are in today's age. We are rap culture.
Right.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Should we, you and our parents, you too, Rodney, wouldn't you agree that, well, all three of us, all four of us, now, we all hip hoppy. We've done the hip hop thing. Shouldn't we make sure that when we have children, we show them, okay, this is entertainment, right? This rapper is talking about some violent stuff, and if you juke into that, that's cool. But understand, if you don't want the consequences that come behind the choices he speaks of, I suggest you don't emulate that.
Straight up.
I think our community is lacking that, because I ain't knocking nobody's music or expression.
Right.
What's up?
Right, though.
One more time.
Yeah.
Break.
So real.
Intermission.
Man.
We gonna run it back in about 5 minutes when you get back.
We just gotta understand. And that's the thing too, man. Like, ain't nobody understanding nothing. Like,
Yeah, they not trying to
everybody
understand.
just going with the flow.
That's it. And they think it's okay to just go with the flow. Well, you can create your own flow.
You got to
Feel me?
create your own
You can create
flow.
your own
'Cause
flow
if
and
you
just
going with
go.
the flow,
Yeah.
you basically basing your life off
Somebody
a
else.
mindset that somebody else created and designed for you.
Yo.
What up, big brother? Long time no see.
My guy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's real.
But Big Brother Keith, how you doing?
What's up?
Okay.
Decided to come to class today. Alright.
Always hard.
Every time. Even if you gotta drop a member off and come back home. Alright.
Hey, we'll make it work.
Hey.
I ain't put it 100% on you.
I hope
I did.
I hope you told him the truth.
Hey, put a microphone to you.
I told him the truth.
Right.
It's documented.
On me get sunk. When you watching back, make sure he told the truth.
And that fella that say I seen him at 8:20.
What I said? I
Said
said
by 8.
straight up.
Hey, yo. He said, hey, it's nothing personal
I had to find
podcast,
my belt,
man.
man.
We had a conversation that mattered to the culture, and we don't lie to you. We don't lie to you. We keep it G, the best way we can be. And listen, we ain't always been here, so we telling y'all from a place that we've been, you know what I'm saying, and a place that we going, like we elevating on a daily basis. So
Man.
don't you feel me? If
We
you get in your
directing
feelings,
that
don't take it
elevation.
personal.
Like
Yeah.
we purposely going to our elevation. Like we directing that traffic. And that's the understanding you got to have within yourself. Like you got to navigate your route through life.
Yeah.
Like if you just goddamn in a Tesla, goddamn
Get out that motherfucker.
like hey,
Get out that
that's the reason though. These motherfuckers been riding Teslas mentally for ever since.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody creating their own way. Like it's becoming a thing. Like I was watching I was doing my research, just getting the, you know what I'm saying, the who's in the, what's the word on the street on the Lil Ronny situation, and I ran across an article that said like, man, in the last, like since since 2020, like we can literally say like just between the SoundCloud rappers and the main man, it's probably about 200 dead artists. You know what I'm saying?
He's right.
And it's all like they getting killed in the same situation about songs because motherfuckers got emotional, ain't did shit to each other. And even if it comes to a point where somebody gets something done to them, it stems from something that you said or an inherited beef that's some shit you wasn't even fucking born when it started.
Yeah.
And goddamn, like 90% of it is those two scenarios. It start with words, it's just a goddamn historical this hood don't fuck with this hood situation.
If you ain't cut like that, it ain't gonna go your way anyway. You got folks out here that you just a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You just a rapper. So
But the niggas who cut like that getting killed too.
that's the point. But you got folk like King Von who cut like that, but he wanna go into a situation in a fight.
Yeah,
You pop niggas.
straight up.
You go get it, but you wanna fight. You alright? And you
Straight
left the
up.
door open for somebody to pop your ass.
Straight up.
So, yeah, and that's it.
Why do we have to continue the cycle?
That's where I'm at with it.
Why does a man get to a point of success and feel like his street cred is more important than growing his success to where he'll put his life and obviously his children's life on the line? Because that's what we're talking about right now.
Man,
I was explaining last night to a friend. When you grow up, you see things from your parents and the people around you. Yeah. Right? Alright, so it's levels to that shit. So once you reach that certain level of everything that you were taught, now you're on your own. Once you're on your own, you're on your own, and if you ain't figuring it out, you're not leveling up. You feel what I'm saying? And you're only to the peak of that level to what you done seen around you.
that's the most fucked up. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's the most fucked up thing about life is that we get damaged with so much bullshit up into the stage where we're not on our own, and then when we get on our own, this shit conflict with what we make sense to ourselves, and that's what caused the fucking confusion. Cause we done got put all this bullshit that really don't even fucking make sense in us when we don't know no better. Now when we start getting into our logical thinking and start to make decisions for ourselves, there's the conflict of interest. Like that shit is the fucking worst of the worst, man. Cause when we're not capable of fending for ourselves, we unintentionally, unwillingly get programmed with all this fucked up ass data that is not gonna help us elevate, period. Now we wanna elevate. Now it's hard because we gotta break these habits that we didn't even create for ourselves.
But we done seen it and we done came up on it. We done mastered this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We done mastered it. So with that being said, we got to unmaster it and learn something different.
Most people don't even understand that they gotta do that, and that's the problem. That's why everybody just in Tesla. Because they don't understand that we done mastered the lowest of our nature, the lowest of our being.
Yeah.
We done, that's the better part of us, like the majority of us.
Yeah.
Not saying better, but that's the majority of what we give our energy to is the bullshit that's gonna keep us at a stagnant level. And if you're not growing, you dying.
And if the people around you aren't growing, y'all are dying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't get the fuck on, y'all gonna die.
And it ain't that easy to get the fuck on. Some people just stay there and die because
It ain't never gonna be easy. Like ain't nothing that's gonna hold value gonna ever be easy. So they might as well get that out the goddamn mind frame. It ain't gonna be simple if it got substance. Cause substance takes time and energy to create. So it ain't never gonna be simple.
Everybody chasing simple. Everybody chasing easy.
That's what's fucked up.
They chasing that microwave.
Hey,
Why would you move when you
Hey.
though? You ain't gotta go nowhere.
They want to throw it in there and hit the button and then come out ready. That's it.
Microwave.
Microwave
Man,
success,
bro.
baby. That's it.
Microwave. That's why they don't want to get the air fryer. It can take too much work. You got to take it out, clean
shit,
it,
well,
spin.
and then that's still microwave. They don't even want to. But hey, bro.
That's easy too.
But look,
Easy too.
it's easy.
Bitch don't don't want to get on that stove.
But they
They don't want to get on that stove. They don't want to get in the pot.
They don't want to
get in the pot.
They don't want to get in the
Hey,
pot.
on another psychological level, bro, I'm trying to, on another psychological level though, your brain don't want to do shit that it have to do work to do. Like, that's why motherfuckers get set in their ways. Because you,
Working overtime.
yeah, like your brain want to get stuck in. That's why we have habits. Your brain want to, once it get in the way,
keep the pattern up.
it want to stay there.
It wants to be programmed.
Yeah.
It's a computer.
Yeah.
It wants to stick to a program.
Straight up.
And stick to a
Who the fuck don't though?
Straight up. That's our natural. Hey,
You
that's
gotta
our
make
natural.
yourself
That's our
better.
natural
That's
being,
natural.
though.
That's very
our
natural.
natural being. But we done fucked up and mastered the goddamn lower nature of ourselves. So the mind stuck there, and it takes time and effort. Like, you have to make yourself get up and go to the gym.
You gotta update
Like,
yourself.
You got to be this.
Yeah.
Without this,
Straight
without
up.
self-discipline.
That's real.
Nothing's possible without this.
Straight up. In the change process, like, it don't take discipline once it's already programmed.
It's there. It's a
Cause
habit
you
now.
gonna do it without thinking.
It's a habit now.
You know what I'm saying? But that's our natural nature. But we just done got the opposite side of the coin.
Yeah. But like you
Yeah,
said, you
stuck
got to
though.
have discipline though.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to get up and do the work. Cause if you just, even if you just, for instance, you used to sitting at home and you couch bound, bed bound, can't get up, can't move. Every day you start getting up, walking to the door, from the couch to the door. Every day you just get up and start doing it.
Yeah.
Now you got your motion back a little bit. Cause
Yeah.
you wasn't moving from the bed to the couch and you ain't even walking, you got a little wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? Now
Hey,
boom,
but still.
you start getting out. You walking from the goddamn couch to the mailbox.
Yeah.
You just
Every
open
day
the
you
side
build
and
it.
do that though.
Yeah.
Right. But listen, you got tired of being where you was at. You feel me?
No, I might have got tired of you being where you was.
Ooh. Okay.
I might
Alright.
have got tired.
Alright.
And it helped work on you.
Straight up, yeah.
So you said they had to have somebody on their head.
Add a little push.
Yeah.
But what about the people that don't got that push though? Somewhere,
I know, I
somehow.
get
They
I
go
be
back
having
3
them
episodes
conversations
ago,
in my
I told
head.
y'all better seek help.
Ooh.
Get some help.
Ooh.
You don't need somebody to fucking help you if
Okay.
you can't do it by yourself. Everybody can.
Hey, he might have seen it on the TV.
Yeah.
Get your ass up and do something. Hey, he might
Like,
be watching
anything
TV.
gonna talk to you
For
when it's a
real.
message.
For real. Phone might have wrong.
And if they love you, they ain't gonna sit around and let you be
Say that.
Man.
They ain't gonna sit around and let you be shit.
Not at all.
No, they gonna hit your phone.
But what about the ones that will though, that enable you? You know you gotta lose 20 pounds, you can't have McDonald's. You call your
I'ma tell you,
sister.
man, I'm tell you.
She bring you McDonald's.
I'm tell you that the world's so conflicted, we so fucked up. When we got people like that in our lives, we like,
Yeah.
man, chill. Or I don't wanna hear that shit.
Yeah.
Or, man, that's where you're trying, man.
Yeah.
You don't nobody wanna do nothing hard. That's the hard
Nobody
part.
wanna do nothing hard.
You got somebody in your corner telling you, hey, this how it's supposed to
That
be.
change gonna be hard. Because you basically trying to go from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Like, you on the, I'ma make it even better. You in goddamn California trying to get to Atlanta.
Now what?
Like, the two opposite ends of the coin.
No.
You gotta go from here to here. That shit take time. It take energy. You gotta
Yep.
drive
Yeah.
about shit.
You got to
a
go
whole
from the couch
week.
to the mailbox.
Like, Hey,
you got to.
on that trip,
For real.
shit. By the time you hit Texas, you gonna take you a break.
I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
that real.
That ain't hit no shit. That ain't hit no shit. If you going from Atlanta to Cali to Atlanta, it at the end of the day, if you ain't got no certain time to be there, you can take forever.
Well,
You can make it as easy as you motherfucking want it to be.
hey,
That's where that discipline
Hey,
comes
But you
into
got
play.
to be,
stretch it out.
You got to have time.
Stretch
You
it
got
out.
to make yourself. You got to challenge
Hey.
yourself every fucking day. You
Yeah.
got to challenge yourself. Your life ain't a little harder every day.
It's
You
boring.
ain't better
If
than
you ain't
yesterday.
growing, you
Boring.
dying.
You know what?
The only thing that's consistent in life, the
change.
only thing that's consistent in life is change.
Change.
Change is the only thing that stays the same.
It never stops.
Everything else is highs and lows.
Yeah.
That's how, man, that's how we know sound is creation. Creation.
Creation.
Sound is creation because everything has its peaks and valleys in life.
Yeah.
Like, what the sound waves do. Peaks and valleys.
Up and down.
Everything is up and down.
That's real. High frequency.
It's frequency.
High
That's
frequency,
it.
low frequency.
They got to be. That's what makes sense.
You got to experience some turbulence. You gonna experience some
You
turbulence.
gonna run out of energy.
Yeah.
You got to come down.
Fuck the energy. I got what I need. I'm looking down at you, motherfucker, like what taking y'all so long?
Straight up.
I just keep going
Until
up.
you hit that turbulence though. Cause you're going up, but that turbulence coming.
Yeah, but you ain't even made it to the turbulence yet. I'm still looking down. Damn,
Oh,
just
this
get
is
it together.
turbulence.
Get
Okay.
it together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got that. Even the motherfucker going up got to have some down.
Yeah.
To even
necessary.
to even care about the people below.
Yeah.
That's why
Cause you
we
was
here,
one of the people
man.
below at one point in time.
Straight up.
But it don't matter because I'm going up and I ain't
Right.
stopped going up. What's wrong
Right.
with your going up?
Yeah.
Huh?
Until you hit that turbulence though.
When I hit,
Yeah.
that's my turbulence.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering
Hey,
why your ass
check
ain't
this
got
out.
over yet.
You just said that my turbulence, that stay low.
Ooh.
Cause it really don't matter.
But I'm waiting
It
on
matter
you.
to
I'm
you
waiting on
if you love
And
You ain't
it.
gotta wait though. You ain't gotta wait.
And that's when you have to decide, do I take it personal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you have to decide, I can't take it personal.
You can't.
That's when you decide. That's when you make a lot of decisions for yourself. When you see folks that don't want to
Yeah,
elevate themselves.
straight up.
But you going up and I want you
Yeah.
to come with me.
Straight
but you
up.
not ready to
That's
come
your
with me.
home. And then if you like what that's doing, if it's making you feel away by them being down, that's taking you out of your element. So that's bringing you down. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's making you feel a way that don't make you feel good by seeing them down there, they done disturbed your peace. See, that's the importance in not taking it personal.
Now you floating slow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
That's why it's important not to take shit personal, because when you take things personal that other people doing that you can't manually go in and change yourself, you allowing them to change your frequency. Like,
And a lot of people taking it personal because, you know, Lil Ronnie's daughter got killed.
yeah.
Boy, that mean he killed that little girl.
I don't even believe, I ain't gonna say I know, but I don't believe they knew she was in the car.
That boy, that wasn't meant for her.
Nah.
Lil Ronnie, you ain't even built like that. You was over here.
And goddamn.
And you shouldn't have had her in with you and you was with that. In a way, if you were playing like you were with that, your little baby shouldn't have been
I'm
with
watching
you.
all them videos last night. That nigga had a lot of diss
But you got
songs, but
Charleston
we
White,
can't
you
get
got-
lost in
you
that
got
because the
everybody.
whole thing bullshit.
You got everybody that's taking that person.
Yeah.
They killed that little girl. They killed that little girl.
That nigga Charleston White, when I guess the baby mama made him mad. He yesterday fuck the baby, fuck that dead nigga. Yeah, the baby mama done made me mad. Fuck him. Goddamn. I'm like, man, yeah. But that nigga just gonna do shit. He clickbait. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gon' he gon' shit. He gon' do whatever gon' get the money.
Anything. Yeah.
But we got to wake up. Like every time you shoot, you aiming in the mirror, my nigga. Like you aiming that bitch in the mirror. Like dog, cause the thing that's gonna allow us to overcome is the thing that we are so distant from, and that's the unity, the unite. Like that's why I say this shit is so personally done. Like they know divided we can't conquer, so why not keep them divided? Bro, they can't do shit with us if we at our best. Like they know that the manipulation is the only defense mechanism they got. Like they can't do shit with us if we, like you said, we just need left the fuck alone. Because we ain't creating this low ass fucking mindset. Like if the baby is not fucked with and tampered with, that bitch gonna be superior. You know what I'm saying? We just need left alone, and you got to understand that you being targeted by not being, but it's not direct. Like fuck the conspiracy, all this bullshit, man. This shit is really happening, dog. Like we are really being targeted because of our greatness. We are being targeted because they don't want us to reach our greatness. They know it's in us, and they know if we know, they fuck. We fuck, they fuck if they allow us to get to our potential. Like, I just wish these young niggas could embody that mindset and understand that, nigga, you playing into the hands of the motherfucker who said, fuck you.
You know, they do that by doing one thing. Attacking the family.
Start at the root.
They attack the family. It's simple. Years ago, y'all remember, right around the beginning of the feminist movement, they started introducing our black women to that section. And a lot of men will say unapologetically that those women sold us out, us black men, for a bag. Because what happens in Section 8 is you can't have a man in the house. The government gonna take care of you and your kids. One thing we know sitting in this room is if the government is raising your children, they will not be your children.
Hell no.
They will be property of the state.
Property of the goddamn street. Whatever they fall in.
And what my message is always gonna be is that we gotta get our families back together, man. We have to stop fighting as men and women in the black community. You need that man, young woman, and you need that woman, young man. You cannot do it without each other. I'm sorry. You have to have a partner. It is the Holy Trinity. Man, woman, and child.
That's it. A, B, and C.
Knowledge.
Or if you like me, woman, and woman. I mean, it's a whole lot of women shit going on.
Straight up.
But let him talk his
But
shit,
we
though.
both, men and women have the equal amount of masculine and feminine energy.
Right.
And it doesn't even have nothing to do with sexuality. It's just the straightforwardness and the creativity.
Yeah.
Like, I embrace
We
my
don't even
feminine.
got that. We don't even have the
We
creativity.
just confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't know how to manually direct our own traffic. Like,
We're not raising our people
no.
like we as a community like we used to. Even
You
when I
can't
was a
correct
young
a child
man,
nowadays. Like back in
you
the
took the
day.
words out my mouth. You
Yeah.
get your ass beat before you get home.
And then when you get home,
By the
that ass
neighborhood.
beat again.
Then your mama gonna hand you handle you. Then in my case, it was granddaddy. He finna pull
Straight
up
up.
and put the ass. And you just like people didn't want to see you fail. Strangers would be like, "What get right?" I remember being in the Heights one night when I was like 22 and seeing one of my mama friends. So I'm thinking he'll never be in a place like this. Somebody walk up and say, "Hey, Tamara, who the fuck know my real name in here?" "Oh, what's up, Mr. Tony?" Didn't move. It's just, hey, well, it's people out here, bro.
Now you feeling kind of
Watch how you move now. So, hey, we get right. Do right. Yeah, you ain't here. I ain't gonna tell your mama.
Straight
Because he
up.
didn't. But, nigga, do some dumb ass shit. Yeah, your son did that. And he needs to be treated as such. We don't want to hold ourselves accountable. We don't want to hold our children accountable. A girl just hit another girl in the baton race in the back of the head with a metal baton. The world saw it, and she's crying, saying, "Yeah, you may have a concussion, but you don't know how I'm feeling right now." What are we, bro? You just cocked back your arm. Nah, this girl got a concussion, the cracked skull, bro. All because she was faster than her. That's it. You out here competing. You know what it is.
Yes, that shit go back to the
Keith,
internet.
That's my thing, bro. Like, regardless of the conversation we're gonna get into video games and music affecting our kids, it has an influence. Cannot lie, cannot deny. I come from fucked up video games and music. I made a lot of mistakes. But there were things my mom and my family taught me that there was a line I just couldn't cross. Cause I was taught like that's just come back, bro. Don't go that far out there. Come back. Come back to the roots. This ain't you. We ain't raised you like that. But we raising our young boys, bro, to be whatever the fuck these demons are, man. And when you, like you said, TK, when you try to check a young man, now you gotta fight with the mama. Cause how dare you talk up and say something to my son? But your son finna kill all of us.
Out of line.
And you too.
Or here's my favorite one: when you are raising the very man you hate, and it's it's a lot of that going on. Like, look, and I know, y'all know I don't defend bum ass niggas. You a bum ass nigga, you deserve what bum ass niggas get. But if this man wanna be in their child life, get out. The child need the dad. The child need the mom. The child needs family. We ain't got that, bro. We ain't got nothing. As a black community, we was always at our most powerful when the family was strong, when the man and the woman was a team, raising the child.
Mama ain't coming back. So I ain't coming.
They done turned mama into.
Mama ain't coming back, and I ain't coming to the cookout. You can do that shit by yourself. You can show up to the cookout.
But y'all see that same pattern in everything, like in every scenario. Cause the mama get mad when somebody check their child because it's an ego. How dare you? A nigga say something about a nigga on the song. How dare you? I gotta kill you. If goddamn a motherfucking girl in the race hit a motherfucker in the head, how dare you be fancy with me? Like, it's that personal to your ego that can't nobody be better than you. And if they are, it take you to a low place to where you want to do physically harm to them.
When you should just put that into you and better yourself.
Yeah.
Cause you can be better than them. You just gotta work harder. You know what I'm saying? Twice as hard. They may be working 3 times harder than you. So now you gotta work quadruple times. You feel me? It don't even matter. Just do the work.
Man, hard work
Like,
has
that's
been
it.
beating talent for decades.
Man.
It has hard work has been whooping talent's ass for decades.
We see that in the
generations.
music and shit. Rappers suck, but
Yep.
they got the ethic.
Grind. They get, bro. They'll show up and be their best version of that trash ass music. But the producer gonna be like, shit. He show up for every show. He in here buying the beats. He in here working on his music. He got his shit together. He clean. I mean, we gotta give him a shot, right?
Yeah.
Other than the guy that just posts his music on Facebook, and that's it. They're never gonna make it. And you know, music, video games, that shit gonna always be what it is. Entertainment mediums. You gotta tell your kids not to, you know what I'm saying, do what that shit is. We done all played them violent video games. Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto. I mean, we have made mistakes, but we sit in this room right now saying we made poor choices. We want to do better. We stop crashing out, man. Some of these kids, they take the mug shot with a smile. I've never seen nothing like it in my life, bro.
Wow, I saw 2 little niggas in the back of the goddamn police car. They happy.
Yeah.
They goddamn
Geeked
what?
up, bro.
They geek like, we did it. We got locked up.
I mean,
We got locked up. But they took them on a high-speed chase. And they were just goddamn bragging about it. Well, like they like shit. Well, we finna get a trophy. Like that's what we embracing. Like I just want y'all to understand that we are giving our all to the lowest version of ourselves. Like we goddamn going for the throne on the wrong end. Like we goddamn finna get a safety.
Yeah. We pressing, bro. All out blitz.
Right.
No safety. 0, baby.
Nigga throwing the goddamn ball the opposite way. I'm talking about they done lined up,
Man.
done ran a fast play.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
Why you throwing the ball down there?
Goddamn. Everybody looking like shit. That nigga think he did something, but
That obvious, motherfuckers gonna do it.
exactly.
So
That's
how
why we
do
gotta.
you
Man.
do that in disguise? Like we're disguising how bad it is.
You said something, man.
But boy, cause
They definitely make it look like it's cool, don't they?
Man.
They make that ratchet young nigga shit look like it's we at the top. I swear to God, we not.
Man, cause it's a site like it's the motherfuckers who plotted it, the motherfuckers who created the plan. Like it's like plant seeds. I know I might not personally live to see this shit grow, but my people gonna build it from it.
But you know, that's what other groups have been doing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And other groups have also looked at the people in their group and they be fucking up and saying, they ain't one of us.
Man,
We ain't with it.
straight
How
up.
many times y'all done seen the white man mow down innocent people and the white folks say, what? He ain't one of us.
Straight up. They
Don't-
kick him to the curb.
Don't group him in here with us.
How many times have y'all seen that
tree that's been there for years. That's because it's in its place. Nothing else needs to take its place. It's where it's supposed to be. So if you see your shit getting cut down, I mean,
Man.
so that motherfucker start cutting you off. It may be for your benefit.
Straight up. Because when them trees get cut down, they in the place of something that we want to create. You know what I'm saying?
It's greater to be here.
People in our community, and I know this shit gonna hit home a lot. People in our community, like, this how selfish people can be. Won't even get life insurance to better a situation when they gone out of the fact of, shit, I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will not get life insurance. Man, when that'll put this shit in a hole, it can possibly change the whole trajectory of your family tree. You know what I'm saying? After you gone. Like, but that's just cause the jealousy and the enviousness comes from selfishness. Because how dare you be better than me? Like, I'm all that matters.
And that's what I was telling you about. That level. What that young man was taught. He didn't reach that level from the people around him that gave him the motivation. I'm gonna be the best I can be. And if I didn't succeed, it was because my best was good enough. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept when your best isn't good enough. And either go in the lab, get that shit better, or just back up off of that situation. That's nothing for you. If you can't be the best at that situation, then, if it bothers you that much, then get out of that situation. The situation is not gonna change. It is gonna be what you're chasing.
You gotta change
got to
yourself.
be different. You know what I'm saying? You keep going in the booth saying the same shit, they not feeling your music.
You got to change.
Change your music.
It ain't the engineer.
Because you trying to please them. The object of the game is to have the consumer like yo. If you not putting out what you like, if you want them to buy it.
And if you like it, then you should be great at talking about it. You should make motherfuckers entertained by hearing you talk about what you love so much. And if you don't fucking love it, it's gonna show. Cause I'm not bobbing my head to no bullshit. No, hell no.
Yeah, that's the conversation that I think a lot of people are afraid to have, bro. Like, we vibrating low as shit, and it's like we want to. I don't get it, and y'all have heard me say this on several episodes. It's too much information out there for us to be vibrating this low on purpose. We done went through the whole Illuminati thing and the Rothschilds and all that conspiracy to get to the understanding that we the first ones here, only to keep doing the same shit.
It's so fucked up, but it look like it's okay. It look like it's okay. It's like you driving, you just like, what we going through is like you driving down this road, right?
Yeah.
You really don't know where you're going, but you think you headed in the right direction, right? So you're steadily thinking you're headed in the right direction, right? All right, after so long, you're still thinking you're headed in the right direction. You still don't fucking know you're headed in the right direction, right? All right, so when you get to where you're going, you realize you weren't headed in the right direction. It's too late.
If you thinking, you ain't knowing.
You was thinking for 75 fucking miles that you were headed in the right fucking direction, but
how many exits did you pass?
you were thinking you were headed in the right direction
You need to look
for
at the
so
sign.
long. It's okay to think you're headed in the right direction.
You better check
But
yourself.
after so much time,
You gotta know.
You don't make a fuck to go from California to Atlanta. You ain't got no time to be there.
You better know where you're going.
You gotta know.
You better have an idea,
What time you got?
a general understanding of what's finna happen. You just can't be blind.
If you thinking, you ain't knowing. You got to know. Cause you got to be definite.
And you can't think you know.
Straight up.
You
You gotta know you know.
If you thinking, there's doubt somewhere.
If you're thinking, you're
There's no room for doubt if you know.
If you know, you know.
And thinking and knowing,
Don't go to fuck.
no, they don't. And
have to think
opinions
in order
are
to
not knowing.
No.
Opinions are feelings.
Thinking is a possibility. Knowing is a fact. 100%. It ain't gonna
Straight up.
change. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
thinking we know.
And when
And-
you learn, change it.
When you are presented in the scientific world, when you have some information and you are presented with evidence that changes that information, you're supposed to add that evidence and update your information to make it correct. If you 30, 40, 50 years ago
And hadn't turned that shit into wisdom.
fucking up, you fucking up. And
And if you can't turn it into wisdom, you can't share that shit. You can't say, hey kid, so. You can't share shit if you ain't downloaded that wisdom. If you ain't said, all right, this is wisdom for me. Unless, and if it ain't, you still think you know. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't calling it wisdom, you still thinking you know.
right.
Straight up.
And wisdom, you have to go through it in order to get it.
Straight
It
up.
didn't
Like
just
you got
follow
the
you.
like how shit gets scientifically proven is the idea comes, they test it, they filter it out, they goddamn get it to a point where we could do this and this, put this together, and this gonna do this. Like that's what that knowing is. But you done been through all the steps to filter out everything else to no,
There's
this
no
ain't
doubt.
it.
You got
There's
the
no
doubt
doubt.
out. Yeah, you got that out there.
You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely talking. You're speaking in absolute now.
Yeah, and I can prove it.
Yes.
I can prove it.
What you know in our community, that's another problem. When somebody say, I got the facts right here, they'll turn their head.
But damn, an hour later, this shit come across the goddamn TV screen. Guess when they gonna stand on it?
I hear it a lot. Lightfoot, you were right, bro.
I know it.
I know, bro. Like I wasn't trying to hurt you. Wasn't trying to hurt you.
That shows how motherfuckers put other motherfuckers superior over themselves. Cause they won't even believe shit until they feel like somebody who's superior to them say it. You know what I'm saying?
Say it one more time.
Motherfuckers won't believe like you could be leading the motherfucker in the right direction. You bullshit until they see it come across their TV screen. Now they got the IA ass face and scared to goddamn come in your presence cause they gotta admit that you were right the whole time.
Pride to kill you, bro.
I want you to be right. I want to know myself.
Yeah.
How dare you know more than me?
But
That don't
goddamn,
matter.
How dare you know more than me?
That's
That's
I'll
it.
hit you in the head with a fucking baton.
That's it.
How dare you know more than me?
That's a you problem, baby.
That's goddamn. We gotta stop allowing ourselves to be led, man. And when I say being led, I'm saying that in a sense of the herd being led by, I don't know how that shit go exactly, but the sheep being led back to wherever they got to go, like they following somebody else lead. Like
sheep herd.
Yeah. I don't know who herding their ass, but they being goddamn led by something that is not of themselves. Like we got to, the only way we gonna get to a place, cause it's not gonna be fulfilling to you if somebody else did it for you. Like the only way you're gonna fulfill yourself is you go in the kitchen and put your ingredients together and navigate this shit from your perspective. Like that's our individuality. Now we have all these trends and the same scenario, just different situations because we've allowed somebody else to create our narrative for our community. Now the whole community is doing one thing. Like if y'all realize like everybody doing the same shit, just got their name and their face on it.
Yeah. We had the creativity we had as a community is gone. Everybody trying to come up real quick.
Soon as the trend hit, we got to
Everybody
hop on
gotta
that.
hop on
We got
that.
to hop on that. Like
That, if
You
that
don't
ain't-
even like that. You just doing it because everybody
'Cause
else
it's
doing it. You
what's
don't even
in.
like it.
And that's the thing, like that's the thing, like the average, I can say, I know over half of the community is doing, like that's the mindset. If it's hot, I gotta jump on it. What people wear, what people do,
They like
like
what?
everything.
Every time they drop, gotta get the new car.
Like,
Got to.
and they've been recycling the same shoes
Oh,
since I was like
smart.
bro.
Great marketing. Great marketing. He's a fucking genius. Great marketing.
And niggas
Well, the
shoot-
team.
You
Yeah.
get shot over that shoe that came out back in 1989, boy. You better sit down. Like,
And we gonna stand outside 5 hours till they open.
and
so
I
I can
think
be
I've
sick.
gotten cynical. Like I might be burnt out on watching us self-destruct all the time. And Tupac said on one of his interviews, you don't see too many 45-year-old black men in the fight no more. Cause they're sick of seeing niggas make the same mistake over and over again.
Especially the ones who been trying to.
Yeah. And I keep saying it, man. The only way we gonna fix it is we fix our families. You get your family. We can't go out into the world and help nothing unless your house in order, bro.
Man.
You gotta have it in order, and that has to be, bro. And if you're one of those people living in that absolute, I do what I want because I want, you will learn fast that you can only do that in certain places, and if you go anywhere else, you're gonna learn a hard lesson.
Straight up.
Nobody gives a shit.
Especially if you ain't earned that opportunity, if you ain't earned that privilege to do what you want when you want, but that work has to be done for you to truly reach that status. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanna pop it before they truly can pop it.
Before they got it.
You know what I'm
they want
saying?
to pop it before they got it.
And the thing about the rich stay rich because they play broke. Broke motherfuckers always trying to play rich. That's why they stay broke.
Anybody popping, you really got to pop. Once you get the
Man, that's where I'm at with it, man. Like I'm so in tune with my individuality and my unity because I don't give a damn, but I care so much to I got to feel them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say you don't give a damn when you showing that you give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you put yourself in a position where we you know what I'm saying, giving people perspectives that could potentially help them better themselves. Like we got to walk this shit too. We got to goddamn like motherfucker ain't stunned what you talking about. What they see is the total opposite.
That's true. And we live in a time now where these kids really are like that.
Straight up.
You can't tell them shit.
You can't tell them shit.
They can go read anything. You got to show these kids that thorough love and give them that understanding early. Yeah, but they scamming a lot of times.
It's like, fuck how they got it. You work to get it. You bust your ass.
You know that's gonna end up to get in a bad place, and that's gonna create bad choices over and over
If you
again.
ain't being righteous, it do matter because
it matters
we in the inner. No, it matters to the world because the energy you putting out, like we can't avoid. That's something everybody got to experience. Like whatever energy you producing to get or do whatever you doing, you getting full of that. So you gonna get back that energy. Like if you taking, like yeah, you might be popping it, but that shit is not gonna hold substance.
I'm not saying on to this shit, I'm not co-signing this shit. What I'm telling you is, how can you tell a 16-year-old that got more money than you and your daddy anything?
Easily, because if you got down, you can tell them, but I'm not saying that they gonna listen.
Everybody wants that bread. Everybody in the world wants that money. Everybody, that's why you go to work. That's why my mom bust her ass for you. This nigga 16 with 50K. You ain't never seen 50K.
Yeah.
What the fuck can you tell him?
That's
He only
surface.
chasing till tomorrow.
That's I
That
know
16 or
it,
that
and that's
15,
what you
he only chasing
can. That's
till
what you
tomorrow.
can tell them. That it's deeper than just having this money.
Why I gotta listen to your broke ass?
Okay, I understand that too, but that's still not taken away from the fact that you can possibly provide them with substance. You know what I'm saying? Like we say.
What's your
once we
substance?
put-
I'm 50K up.
That ain't shit though. That ain't shit. 50K ain't nothing. But
So a 16-year-old
but
is
check this though,
everything.
but there's deeper levels than that. There's deeper levels than just having this 50K. Cause 9
I can
times out of
tell you,
10,
my mama been doing this her whole life for this.
listen, bro. Listen. That's what the young nigga got to do. Listen, because that's the reason you saying that, cause you understanding that a motherfucker ain't gonna listen. But if they listen, a motherfucker can give you so much.
I'm 16 with 50K. What can you tell me, nigga? I'm asking you. I'm 16 with 50K. What
I
can you
can
tell
tell
me?
you a lot. I can tell you goddamn and help you understand why.
Tell
you
me
shouldn't-
something.
I can help you understand why you shouldn't have this 50K on you right now. When before I spoke to you, only thing you thinking is I gotta have this shit on you. I can open your mind up to help you understand reasons. So why not to have all this shit on you? I can help you understand things to do with this 50K. You just got it and know you got it, and you feel away just cause you got it. That ain't worth a damn.
I can
Just
get
cause
some
you
more.
got it.
I
Yeah,
get
you
some
can,
more.
and
What?
I can too.
You ain't got told yet.
But check this though, you ain't did what I did. You might have goddamn did some conniving things to goddamn get your life took behind this 50K.
That's how I wanna live.
But check this though, okay, I get that. But you can't say that a motherfucker can't tell a motherfucker something just cause they got more money than them. I understand it.
So what can you tell me?
I just told you several things.
I'm still 50K up and you ain't there yet.
But that ain't gonna make me feel away.
That ain't amounting to it, It's not.
But you can't say that.
So
you
we
can't
gotta
say
find
that
a
to
way.
every
We
one
gotta
of them.
find a way for it to amount.
And it's the approach. It's the approach. What's gon' cause just like goddamn when you trying to get somebody attention on the internet, you got a window to where you gonna catch their attention. That's why I say the approach is what matters. Like, yeah, they motherfucker don't want to hear shit, but that's a fucking dummy ass trait to
I'm
have
up
that
50K.
mindset. Yeah, I understand it, but that's weird as fuck.
I need
because
you to be able to tell them, speak past that 50.
so
Make
we gotta
that
get,
50K
we gotta
not even matter to
we
them.
gotta
'Cause
we gotta get it. It's the approach. You gotta approach them in a way to not make them respond like this, and that's possible. So you can't say it ain't shit you can tell them. It's plenty you can tell them because they just got 50K. It stops there. What the fuck? Like,
No, I got 50K in the house too.
okay,
It was just a bag on me.
it don't matter if it's a M.
Why?
If you don't have no wisdom with it or no guidance or a structure, I'ma take away the wisdom and the guidance structure with it. That shit is nothing.
That's coming from a nigga that ain't got 50K.
A fool in his money is soon part.
Yeah, and I agree with all that nonsense. A lot of y'all parents, they was up 50K.
yeah.
But they weren't trying to hear that knowledge that you give.
And you gonna have the
giving that
ones
knowledge to
that
them for
don't. But you gonna have the ones that do. Everybody ain't fucked up like that. A lot are. But what we doing on here, we trying to help them understand. And that's a form of understanding. But what you just said, a fool and his money
Soon shall
shall
part.
separate. You got to, man, money ain't shit
It is only a
without
tool.
purpose.
It's a tool.
Like, the only reason we use money is to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, your rich ain't got shit to do with $1.
Right,
It don't matter.
right. And that's what you gotta get. 16, 17, 18 year old 50K to understand. And not
That's why we right here on It's Nothing Personal podcast.
It's Nothing
Because we
Personal,
got the
dog.
substance, we got the understanding, and all y'all got to do is just put yourself to the side and sit yourself down and listen, man. Like, we always growing. Like, if you not growing, you dying. Like, if you're not growing,
tattoo I got.
you're dying.
Get busy living, get busy dying.
Straight up, either or.
You got to get the ball on the back.
You got to,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? You got to make contact.
I hate it that we here when we so much bigger and better. Like, we got so fucking much potential. We just gotta stop allowing ourselves to get in that motherfucking Tesla. Tesla drives itself
into a goddamn explosion.
straight up. And
It don't matter till it explodes.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't matter till
But
it
hey,
explodes.
check this. If you
That motherfucker done
understand,
drove me from California to Atlanta.
hey, if you understand
got
that
no
that bitch
wrong
can
time.
It
explode,
blew up on you in Louisiana on the
hey,
way
if you
back.
understand that that bitch can explode, and you gon' goddamn think about that shit.
Not can, will.
Straight up.
It's gonna matter more.
It's gonna matter more. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if
What makes it matter more?
The understanding?
Hold on. What makes it matter more to these young men who don't value shit?
understanding, cause that's what make people. That's what make that eureka moment. That damn, I never thought of it like that. You got the goddamn. That's why I say the approach, because you got to put a person in a place. I never seen it like that before, cause that be the main. That's the reason people think that, because they never been exposed to another way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the growth. Like I said, we come from unfortunate situations where everything we learn at the process of where we getting the most learning that we ever gonna get, we learn from people who are already corrupted. So they learning us shit that's gonna fuck us up. And then we grow and grow. Now we starting to make our decisions on our own. But we already done picked up these characters and these traits unwillingly, because I didn't ask for this. But unfortunately, since I didn't know better, this was my only way of learning, is observing
So
what
now,
I've been exposed to.
This is the level that you have to reach before you become your own man. You know what I'm saying? You got to take on whatever you have been exposed to in your environment that's coming up. And you've reached this level 37. Well, now it's up to you to take what you've learned and learn more with it.
Yeah.
You don't have parents to teach you anymore. You gotta learn from the land. You gotta learn from the world.
But that shit started way before 37 when you
No, not age 37, level 37.
Okay.
So that's, I don't know your level.
Yeah.
I don't know his level.
Yeah.
But your parents and your environment have made it a level.
And
to
you
reach.
had nothing to do with it.
Oh, no. You couldn't fight it if you
Yeah,
had
you
to
couldn't
bite it.
even fight it.
Alright, so when you reach that level, it's on you now. So whatever you've learned, whatever you were taught, you have to put it down in one and take on the world. It ain't fair.
It ain't fair. That's why I say that's the most fucked up thing about life.
Right.
Is we get
You're
like
trying
this.
to tell this same thing to a 16-year-old.
And that's what make it, but that's what make it so harder. Like it ain't even personal to them, because everybody in the world experience this. If you grow up in that household that there's that structure, you're gonna become that structural being. We don't have that structure, so that makes the fight that much harder.
Right.
So that's why we so fucked up, because people don't even discover the fight in them. Because like I always say, it's in everybody, but you gotta find it in you. Like, it ain't nowhere else. You got to find
And I
your
feel
fight.
like as a father, I gotta say my father of 3 boys. And it's my job to find out what they're best at and make sure they know that they're best at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't make you go any harder.
That structure.
I can help you from what I've taught you.
Yeah.
But it's my duty to find out what you're best at and make sure you're best at it.
Yeah, because they can't observe it. They don't have the capability of
They
rational
gonna think
thinking.
they're good at everything.
Yeah.
He can sing, he can draw, he can rap, he can fight, he can jump, he can run. You good at everything. I think you run best, and I see that you run best
Because you can
I
observe
made
it.
you.
Yeah.
You know?
And you
so
seeing
I'm
it.
knowing what I have to make critique
Yeah.
in you. And I have 3. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it now. But as life go on, it's my job to figure out what you're best at and make sure you're best at it.
Yeah. That's
You
your
know,
responsibility
I didn't have
as a
that.
parent.
I didn't
Yeah,
have
exactly.
that. So
Exactly.
I reached that level, and now I'm having to figure out what to do with it. I made 3 of me, and I'm having to figure out what to do with it. The world don't understand how hard that is.
Straight up.
No,
But
it
it ain't
don't.
hard when you love doing it.
Straight
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's hard for you, maybe. It's
Straight
hard
up.
for you. It's hard for you. And things that are easy for you may be hard for me. But that's what you're best at. So that's what you have to dig out of your children to know you're best at it. Like it's
Exactly.
hard for other people, but you're best at this, so it's easy. The more you work harder at it, the better
That's gonna
you'll
make
get.
it easy,
And
yeah.
that's you're gonna serve.
Cause that's when you start doing it without thinking.
Your competition.
Yeah.
That's how you become great. You delete your competition.
Straight
you become
up.
the only.
Only competition. I'm my only competition.
You
Straight
become
up.
the bar.
Yeah.
You become the standard.
Yeah.
That's it, and everything falls under you.
Yeah.
Because I put you at that level where you have to keep climbing. You
Yeah.
have to keep chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Mama's so clean, she want her baseboards clean.
Straight up.
Nigga.
Them the seeds you planting.
I had to clean the baseboard.
Yeah.
Oh, this woman don't play. So I know everything clean. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
You know when the baseboard come up.
But you only had to take out the fucking trash.
Yeah.
You grew up only having to take out the trash. Me and you, we gonna think different. Your mama made you clean baseboards.
Straight
My
up.
mama only made me take out the trash.
But that's the only
Your
thing in
morals
life
are gonna
that
be a little
separates you.
higher than mine.
Yeah.
Your care, your position and your statue is gonna be a little straighter than mine.
Yeah.
And that's not my fucking fault.
Exactly.
I only had to take out the trash.
That ain't your fault.
You know what I'm saying?
And now once you get
I
to
would have made my
understanding,
bed. I would have did baseboards. I would have washed cars. I would have did everything that I had to be done.
Right.
But I only had to take out the trash.
Yeah.
You had to wash cars. You had to clean gutters. You had to wash baseboards. Oh man, your drive is immaculate. Your discipline is spectacular, and that's what separates us black people.
that's what separates all people is our mindset.
But I'm saying, as us, we're talking about us. If we're talking about us, that's what separated us. Because you had military parents, and you had parents that come from there. That child is gonna be so different.
Straight
They
up.
could be just as smart as each other, have just as much drive, but they weren't taught. They different levels. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you say military?
Because those are
That's
disciplined.
an example. Yeah.
I just want.
And if you're a disciplined parent, you're gonna have disciplined children.
Yeah.
And if your child is disciplined, and my child doesn't
not
even
gonna
have
make-
structure,
They're not gonna
Exactly.
those children will probably fight each other. You know, if this child says, you
Now,
know,
if the disciplined child can
knows better, was taught better,
I'ma slide to the left.
and you can't even be,
slide around.
you can't even be,
Can't
you
do
talk
nothing
to your
to do.
parent.
And that
You
all
did whatever
starts at home. People like
That's what this conversation
it's
ain't
about.
have to
Bro,
be
we just
about.
said the same thing in our own way.
Yes.
The exact same thing. It starts like if you overwater that root before it grow, that bitch ain't gonna grow.
And
Like-
if y'all don't understand what that man said, let your children make mistakes. Don't always hold their hand.
But check that, like this where a lot of people fuck up at because they let shit go. They go with the flow. No, you gotta correct that shit at the door. And they don't understand. That's your, like bro said, it's his job to fucking help his, cause they at a stage where no one can avoid it. That's why we unfortunately have to learn everything we learn from our surroundings because our mind hasn't got to that stage where we can do it for ourselves.
And
Just
once
like
you
a
reach
baby.
that stage, you're looking at that level. You're looking at that level that you have reached and that you were taught from everything around you.
Straight
You're
up.
like, damn, I gotta be a man here soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, scary, spooky.
Hilarious.
That's how life is, man. But that's the beauty. It's the beauty in it because that give us our signature. You know what I'm saying?
I think it go one or two ways. It either give you that feeling when you was young and that girl that you liked, but you didn't think you was cute, you didn't think you was man enough for her, but you liked her.
Yeah.
And she acted like she liked you. So yeah, that feeling in your stomach, like it gives you that. You know what I'm saying? When you know, damn, I gotta be a man. I gotta do it myself.
That's when
It
you
gives
know
you
it's
that.
in you.
So you gotta take that feeling and you gotta go positive or it goes negative. It can go either way.
Yeah, cause some people look at it like, damn, shit, and just get stuck there like they don't even see because
I'm
just
not
take a
gonna speak
person.
back. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, just take a person who, you know what I'm saying, in real metropolitan cities, motherfuckers never see the other side of town. So everybody in your hood is into hoops with each other, so we all rationally thinking the same way if this is all where we at. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers in real cities never been to the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know nothing else. And you can't know nothing else if you don't get exposed to nothing else. So that's what we gotta goddamn understand. If we don't plant them seeds, if we don't put that structure, it's just gonna continue to grow and grow. Cause once upon a time, before this shit was purposely motherfucking planted and gave us this mindset, we was doing shit the right way because it's natural law. But somebody had to come in and interrupt that shit and didn't leave us the fuck alone and planted a new seed. But that's the only way a motherfucker can gain control over people, cause you got to create how they think. Once they living their life off what you created and not using their own brain power, you've gained your control over them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, goddamn, motherfuckers who planted the seed, nah, they didn't reap the benefits in their personal life, but they know their bloodline was gonna goddamn benefit from it. Because it got to be a cycle, like it got to be repeated consistently for it to stick. So we had to be so many generations of this corruption to where now we got them. Now the motherfuckers popping out, throwed off because the mama was throwed off, and her mama might have not as been as throwed off as she is, but she was a little throwed off. And granny goddamn might have not as been throwed off in mama, but the shit gets stronger as the generations go. Now that's what lead us to where we at today, because no structure has been planted through all of these generations.
Right.
And y'all got to understand it, like, as us young parents, because me personally, I'm in a situation to where I done fell behind because I wasn't in my cubs state of stage where they learning everything from me. I was playing bullshit seeds in them because I just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my mama's fault. It wasn't her fault. I always blame it on the motherfuckers who interrupted us and shifted this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we don't know. Motherfuckers just don't know. But we got to understand now, like Brother Lightfoot say, the information is there. So we don't have no excuse no more. So we just got to put the energy, and that's what the problem is, because motherfuckers don't want to put the energy in to sit that child down and help them understand. They fuck up and just let them go. Whoop their ass, they don't even know why they gotta fucking whoop.
Yeah.
They might not whoop them, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, and I'm gonna say this, and you know what I'm saying, we'll wrap it up. A lot of parents, they don't. Our generation dropped the ball. My generation, I believe. We came with them hardcore parents. You know, they beat your ass. My mama was a strict discipline. I didn't have a father in the house. My stepfather was a piece of shit. I would have taken his life given a chance. That's how much of a piece of shit he was. So mom had to be that strict mom. She was tough. I'm just leave it at that. But these kids, these parents these days, they're more friendly with their children. They're more hang out, buddy. And I ain't saying you shouldn't bond. You better bond with your child. So but there has to be a boundary of I'm the parent, you're the child. And it don't mean that I'm superior or lording over you, but I'm taking care of you.
I'm responsible for your
I'm
well-being.
responsible for your well-being. And if I see you finna walk into the brick wall, I'm supposed to grab your shirt. Hey, come back.
And
Now,
make it make sense.
and let me show you that if you hit your face on this wall full speed, you will have a concussion. You shouldn't do that. A lot of these parents today, man, they take it as a joke or a check. I don't know what it is. But we, like we done said, bro, we gotta get these families back together. The black family has to come back. If the black family does not come back, I don't know how the black race sustains what's coming. Because gonna need a family with what's coming. What's here? It ain't coming, it's here. Like, I know a lot of folks don't pay attention, but it's here. That fuck around and found out period of America is upon us.
And it ain't upon us until it's on. You don't respect it until it's on.
We don't
Don't
know
be
it.
that
And
idiot.
that's just how it be with
Don't be
everything.
that foolish.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be that foolish. You online, you scrolling on TikTok.
Stop being
Politics
scared.
is hard to not
Avoid
see.
it.
All right, and we don't talk politics here, but it's hard to avoid what those people are doing to the future on purpose.
And a lot of things, man, they're not gonna even notice. A lot of things aren't gonna matter until they matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until they matter. Everybody got a time.
It's on your front door. That's when it matters.
That's
Just
the
like
error code.
When
though.
around here, when they was doing things to, young men, it didn't matter until it hit your front porch. You know what I'm saying? When the police was doing what they were doing in other cities, you didn't want to talk about, it ain't happening around here. And then it fucked around and happened.
He like,
And now it's time to come together.
oh, let's be.
I'm one of those people that believe in getting ahead of the problem.
Man, bro,
But-
you said what I was just thinking.
We don't believe it's a problem. And until we as a unit, and I'll say on that side of it, I think the next generation is separating. My son's generation has enough awareness around them. They might not have all the tools and understanding, but their awareness is high. Like, they can see it. They may not fully grasp it, but they can see that's fucked up. For some reason, it don't sit right. I'ma stay out of that. Like, his squad, they do what they do. They not finna crash out. Some of them have made some choices, but they quickly came back like, nah, that ain't for me. That's stupid. The girls are the same way. Like, I'm not finna get pregnant for no reason by nobody. And I love it. I hope that continues. I hope we continue to think and better ourselves and better our choices. That's the only way we're gonna get out of this. Like, the old folk, they done. We got about 10, 15 years, and that's it for us. It's only the next generation they have to pick up. And I hope they hear these conversations and know that they can change it. They can take the steps. They can make better choices. They don't have to make a broken family. They don't have to crash out and, be like 24-year-old Adonis Robinson in Houston. You don't want to be like that. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell.
There you go. Baby mama, he told her, let's go get an abortion. She denied it. He said to her, she said to him, do you hate me? He said, yes. She said, why? He said, because you brought a kid into this world knowing
It's not her fault.
it's not.
He's not wrong, but it's not her fault.
It just is.
It just is. And look, I think this girl got several other babies, right? Ain't just the chick this guy ain't Lil Baby, her baby daddy, and somebody, I think Ray.
She's a groupie.
I saw some shit.
So, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now when I say this. Strap up. Just strap up. You know what you finna fuck. She got you by 10, 15 years. So you know she looking for the buzzer beater baby. She trying to get, in her case, another buzzer beater baby, trying to get another chick. Don't be the third nigga. And if you say, I want you to have a deletion, she gonna take it to the internet and turn it into a thing. Just strap up. Gentlemen, strap up. Stop busting raw. Stop that. Ladies, say no sometimes. Jesus. Stop making broken families. So, that's all I got. Anybody else, any final notes, any final thoughts?
We had the conversations that matter to the culture.
Please.
Don't take it personal. We out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe.
Comments down there. Get in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And always, thanks for tuning in.
The power already in you, man. You just gotta go deep.
Ackerby Recording Studio, Bag House, and Urban Poison. DJ Chosen, Big Brother Keys, Reason 1K. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see y'all in the next one.
ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might. take it personal.
But either way it go,
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture.